Hey everyone, welcome back to Slater's Wrist Game. Today we're going to do a full review of one of my favorite watches, and it's called the Invicta Pro Diver Scuba. This is model number 33999. Now I've already done an unboxing of this one a while back, and I forgot to do the full review. And the unboxing video is actually pretty popular, so I put a card in this video. It'll probably be to your upper right corner, where you can click on it and take a look if you want to. But right now I'm going to do a full review and go over the specs for somebody who might actually be interested in buying this one, okay? All right, so like I said, this is the Invicta Pro Diver Scuba. Now, Invicta was revived in 1991 with the Pro Diver collection. And within the collection, they got different types of watches like the Grand Diver and the Pro Diver Scuba and so forth and so on. But the Pro Diver Scuba is the #1 selling Invicta watch right now of all time. So this is the watch a lot of people start with. So let's just take a look at this watch right here. All right. I think we got get something on this. All right. So basically this watch has a case diameter measured horizontally of 48 millimeters. It actually has a lug to lug of 58 millimeters. And you can see how it really curves downward. So it really hugs the wrist pretty good. It really conforms to the wrist. It has a height of 17 millimeters. So this is a pretty tall watch. And it has a lug width of 26 millimeters, and it does not taper. So even at the clasp, it's still 26 millimeters. So this is a watch for somebody with a large wrist. It can fit somebody with like a 9-inch wrist. And like I said, it has this, I guess, very masculine look because it has this stainless steel on this real wide lug, this wide bracelet here. Yeah, just take a look at the dial. First of all, the crystal is a flame fusion crystal, which basically means you have a mineral crystal with a thin layer of sapphire. I think that pretty works because I don't have any scratches on my flame fusion crystals. Okay, when you look at the bezel, it is a black bezel, and you got some Arabic numerals. You got 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55, and it is a rotating bezel. The dial, you do see 3 sub dials. This is a chronograph, and you see some skeletonized hands, and you see circular hour markers. And the hour marker at the 12 o'clock is basically has an Invicta cross in there with inside of a diamond. So a pretty well designed watch. You see a date window in between the 4 and the 5 o'clock. Let's just take a look at the chronograph function. So when you push it, the sub dial at the 6 o'clock is the seconds for the chronograph. You see it going now. So it's pretty good. And then when you stop it and reset, see it reset. Like I said, you got another chronograph at the 3 o'clock and another one at the 9 o'clock. You see Invicta branding right up under the 12 o'clock. So I do like this dial. The lume is pretty good. I think watches with a circular lume always do pretty well. All right, just take a look at the side here. You see this is a push-pull crown, and it is signed with the Invicta logo on the crown. Once again, it is curved downward, which I like. You look at this is a 316L stainless steel on both the bracelet and the case. You see here you got this bracelet here, so you got this alternating between like a brush finish and a high polish finish. These two pieces here are high polished, and then like this center link is brushed. So I like that alternating brushed and brush finish and high polish finish. Here you have the scissor clasp here, which I do like on watches. I like my watches to have that. Now we take a look at the case back. We'll just turn it around, take a look at it again. All right, you do see Invicta Pro Diver, Master of the Oceans, and you see it's a 200 meters water resistant watch, and it is a Japanese chronograph. So this watch here is 200 meters water resistant, and it is a TMI VD53 quartz movement, okay? TMI is a third-party division of Seiko. And you see the model number and all the cheat sheet information. You do see the links here, and it look like it has some solid end links as well. We look at the bracelet. Bracelet is pretty thick. We see you got the push pins in the bracelet, no screws, push pins. And you do have a micro adjust on the bracelet for 5 different spots. So I actually think this is pretty good. So with this watch, you're getting something that's 200 meters water resistant. Has a micro adjust, which I always like, and it has solid end links, so it doesn't really rattle a lot. And it has a rotating bezel. So it is a diver, it is a Pro Diver Scuba. On the other side of the watch, you see the Invicta branding. And this watch is branded in a few places with the Invicta. You got the Invicta logo on the case. On the dial, on the side of the case. You have Invicta branding on the clasp, which is 3 spots, and on the case back 4 spots. So you got Invicta branding on 4 spots. So I think that's pretty typical of watches. So I would say the pros of this watch here is the water resistance at 200 meters. Look like it's pretty well constructed. I think this watch here, for the cons, the lug is 58 millimeters. So this is definitely for big people, or people who like big watches. But I think that you need a large wrist to be able to really pull this one off. That's why I want to do a full review and let people know what the specs were. And this lug width, lug width of 26 millimeters, and that doesn't taper at all. So yeah, you got to be able to really wear that. So this watch does have a lot of wrist presence. You'll definitely know you have something on your wrist when you're wearing this watch here. And I bought this watch basically over a year ago for $60 US. So to get all of this for $60, I thought it was a good deal. And I kind of see why this watch here is the #1 selling watch in Invicta. I think this is what most people start off with, this version of the Pro Diver. So I just wanted to share this watch with you since the unboxing was did so well on the channel. So tell me what you think. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I look forward to bringing you another video next week. All right, thanks and enjoy your day.